Hi you guys, last night here, and welcome back to another video where we review toys and the packaging don't matter. I'm not going to throw this because this is really delicate. I mean, not really delicate, but it's a really, how do I put this, very unique package, so I'm not going to throw that. So today what we're reviewing is the Transformers War for Cybertron trilogy, Netflix inspired spoiler pack number 2. Spoiler pack number 1 we don't like to talk about because that's pretty much a lazy Ultra Magnus. Spoiler pack 3 has mixed reviews, but I think it's a really good repack, as well as it being very freaking scarce. But anyway, enough about that. This is spoiler pack 2, and what this basically is the War for Cybertron NEMESIS Prime, and basically this is a repaint, a complete repaint of the War for Cybertron Siege Optimus Prime, which I have reviewed on the channel. Go check it out. So yeah. Anyway, so let's get right down to it. So we're going to take the trailer away for now and just take a look at the base mold. As you can see, where everything is red and blue, there's black. Where everything is transparent blue, there is red. And yeah, it's not really... Now this has been custom painted, has gone through several iterations of custom painting. This is the most recent. You see a lot of good dry brushing that was done. If the camera would focus, thank you. A lot of good dry brushing that was done, and yeah, it's basically if you have the Siege mold, you know what you're getting into. It rolls as rolling things should, ready for rolling, and yeah. Now, for comparison, just because here he is with the Last Night Voyager Prime, just because they share a little bit. Here he is with the Earthrise Prime with just the cab. We'll compare the trailers later. And here he is with the original Siege mold. As you can see how they look, and you get two sides to every story. Good, bad, heroic, evil, past, future, or present and future. That's a spoiler for Kingdom if you haven't seen it. Sorry. Although it's not really a spoiler at this point, because it was teased in Earthrise. If you don't care, whatever. So yeah, so there you have that. Now, let's talk about this thing, this big old box. So this is the trailer that comes with the Netflix spoiler pack, and why the Netflix spoiler pack costs so much, along with all the accessories as well. So yeah, so basically this is a repaint of the Earthrise trailer. It has the same functionality. You have the little things there. My dad just texted me. Give me a second. Sorry about that. So yeah, it has the same functionality there. And you can also open it up to reveal a bunch of nothing. I don't know how well it comes out. There you go. Comes out a little bit on camera, but you can see the base, the middle part of the trailer is gray, while the door and the sides are all black. So you can lay this down. You do have the little repair drone. It's on its own hinges. Hinge at the base right here. Hinge right here. Hinge right here, and it's on a little rotational. And it has 2 arms that have ball joints. They're on ball joints, so there you go. Let me take Nemesis Prime out of the way real quick, so we can do a comparison shot of the 2 trailers. Oop, it fell off. Can you stop falling off, please? Thank you. So you know. So there you have that. Let me just fold this up real quick. Get all this, now let's fold this all back up so we can get a good comparison shot of each prime with their respective trailers. Bring Nemesis back in. It goes into the this little port right here for Nemesis. So we have that, and let's get that good comparison shot for the 2 of them. I think it worked. Now, let me just say this right now. There has been a lot of criticism over this trailer not being big enough. I could see where the criticism is. I could see that. But it's not a bad trailer. It's definitely not the worst trailer to exist out there for a G1 inspired Prime. That honor probably would have to go to the Power of the Primes. That's just my personal opinion. But people have been saying that this trailer, that the Earthrise trailer is not really good. I can live with it. Mainly because I'm not going to be displaying either of these guys with their freaking trailers. So yeah. So there you have that. And it also has the door in the back that has the shield as well. You can also fit some deluxes in there as well. I'm not going to show that off because I really don't want to. So yeah. So as well as the trailer, this comes with a bunch of accessories. Now the first thing to talk about is his rifle, which where'd I put Siege Prime? Here he is. He's over here. Which is the same mold as the Siege Prime's rifle. You're probably wondering, how the heck are you supposed to tell this apart? Well, one, the Siege Prime's barrel, I don't know where you can see it, but the inside of the Siege Prime's rifle barrel has red in it, as well as this little tip right here. It's not, I just put dry brushing on this one. I did a full color on this one. So yeah, no, but it's the same mold. So there you have the rifle. Along with that, he comes with a bunch of accessories that have already been released with previous figures. Most notably, the Power of the Prime's Nemesis Prime repaint. The Power of the Prime's Optimus Prime repaint of Nemesis Prime. which was the last officially licensed Takara Nemesis Prime that we got from them. So included with this is what should we go over first? We've got this little guy. This is Slitherfang, one of the little Minicon buddies that he comes with. This is pretty much a re-deco of the Battlemaster Slitherfang. I think it was a Battlemaster. Battlemaster. I think that those were the little guys from when Siege and Earthrise was from the Siege and Earthrise line. So yeah, and, you know, it's just a little shield. I'm not going to show all this in robot mode because I really don't care for these accessories. So yeah, so to transform Slitherfang, you just untab the bottom section. You rotate all this 180, bring this up, and you're going to come under here, you're going to take this, and you bring it up like that, and that's going to make it like a little tail. Then you're going to bring this little part down until it clips in. Then you're going to unthoop the head and bring it down. And then you have Slitherfang in his Cobra mode. He looks pretty good, you know, for a Cobra. You know, with the red, you get the gunmetal gray for the face, red for the eyes. You have gunmetal gray in here for the little, what was it called? I can't think of it. Little parts of the Cobra that, you know, fan out. Anyway, that doesn't really matter because, you know, I don't really explain this with Slitherfang, but I'm just gonna put him right here for now. If you can, so you can stand up, or there we go. Nope. There you go. You got Slitherfang right there. He also does come with another Minicon. He comes with what's this guy's name? I totally forgot. Hang on, let me look for the instructions. Because the instructions do state his name. Oh, it's right here. What the hell? This guy's name is Giza or Giza. I don't know. There's no actual translation. And of course, you know, with my typical swords, pointy. This was sharpened. So yeah, and it was painted in silver. The only one accessory that I didn't paint was the trailer and Slitherfang and a couple other accessories. So to transform Giza, whatever you want to call him, you just open up, you split the sword in half, and fan them out like that. Rotate them like that, and bring this little panel. You want to bring it back, and there you have Giza in his bird mode, and it looks pretty cool. Of course, with the silver, you know, it makes him a lot better. And I just noticed that he kind of has like molding guns right there. Pretty cool. But he has a huge wingspan. It's pretty cool. So, you know, you have Giza. And that's it for the Minicons. Now he does come with a bunch of other accessories that were featured in the Power of the Primes Nemesis Prime. First off would be these two cannons right here. Let's see what they look like. They kind of look like a little bit like turbo lasers in Star Wars. You know, like the cannons that that are on like the Republican separatist ships. They kind of look like that, you know, like turrets, like little turbo laser turrets. So yeah, he comes with 2 of those. Put those off to the side. He also does come with a blast effect part, which is really spiky on the end. It's just done in pink transparent plastic. You can stick it onto Slither Fang or anywhere on anywhere that has a 3mm port. And the last thing he comes with is another sword, but this time it's done in red. The blade has been painted in red. It was actually painted twice in red, one with a metallic red and one with an enamel red. But I decided to go with the enamel red, and of course, it's not that pointy. I have to probably do it again. Who's with me in sharpening swords? Anyway, so you know, he does come with that. Now, this being the spoiler pack, as well as, you know, that crap ton of accessories, he does also come with a something else. Now, damn, it's been a long time since I took this out. It's, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so he came with this. I'm pretty sure you all know this. This is Play-Doh. Now, due to this being when I got this figure around Christmas of 2020 of last year. So this guy has been sitting in a Ziploc bag since then. It's been sitting in a Ziploc bag for 9 to 10 months. That's a long time, and it is hardened up, like most Play-Doh. Now you're wondering, why the hell did they just give you Play-Doh? Well, they gave you Play-Doh because inside, if you dig through the Play-Doh, in the package there was a little like tray. I'm not gonna open this. I was gonna open the box to show you guys, but I'm not gonna do that. There's a little tray in there, like a little cup, sort of sorts. And inside that, inside there is the Play-Doh, and if you dig through all the Play-Doh, you get these little Energon cubes. You know, there's 3 in total. They're done in a transparent pink. So you know, you get little Energon cubes, and they're not made of like hard plastic. They are made of like sort of like a stiff plastic. So you know, that's that. So then you have that. So and I'm not gonna show storage for any of the freaking weapons in vehicle mode because I don't care. But let me just put this back in the Ziploc bag so it doesn't harden up anymore. I just have it in a big freaking Ziploc bag, which I need to freaking change out and put in like a medium, like a sandwich bag or something. So yeah, so I think that's it. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's do that. Now, if you do have the siege mold, then you're gonna know what to expect. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the wheels, bring them down. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna untab these little miniguns here. Untab these little panels here. Untab these panels. Untab these panels. These things are a pain in the butt to get out. And just swing them down. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this entire roof section and bring it up. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this little panel right here, untab it, and bring it out. Bring it out to the side. You're going to take the arms, unfold them like that. And there you go. You can bring the head up. Break the head up now. You can close up the chest. Take these wheels, use all these hinges to make sure they go firmly in there. They will floop into place. They go firmly inside the chest. What you want to do is bring, don't bring the legs down, because then you'll have the the legs sitting like that, and that's just weird. What you want to do is you want to take the waist part and you want to bring it up, and it will loop into place, but it also will secure in place with a tab. So there you have that. And you want to split the legs like that. Rotate the legs 180. Bring the wheels. Rotate, swing them around. Bring this down. You want to bring the inner panel here, and you want to tab that in. There's a tab in there, it'll go slide in there. Open up the foot, and bring this little panel down, and we'll tab into place. And then you have a leg all done. Same thing on the other side. Swing the wheels around, bring the inner panel down, out, tab that into place, bring the feet out, take that panel, tab it in, and there you have the legs all done. Let me just raise this up because he is getting a little bit tall. And there you go. Now with the arms, what you can do is you can swing the little minigun parts to the back, and then take these panels and they will tab into place. There. And you have the arms all done. Then what you want to do with the backpack is you want to fold the grill section in. It will snap into place. And you want to take these side panels here. You want to fold those in. Then you want to fold all this. Ow, not get your finger caught. You want to rotate all this and bring this up against the back, and there are 2 tabs in there that will go into 2 slots right there. Just get everything situated. And there you have War for Cybertron Spoiler Pack Nemesis Prime in his robot mode. And it's basically a black repaint of the Siege mold. And if you like that, then you're going to like this. If you don't like it, then stay away from this. So yeah, so let's take a look at the head sculpt. Camera, focus. Nicely done head sculpt, all weathered by yours truly. Red painted for the eyes. Just going down, body. You know, lots of weathering done. If you see bits of red, I did hit this. I did try to panel line this with red paint, but I decided that wouldn't look that good. So I decided to hit it back again with the black to kind of make the imperfections hidden. So, and big old feet. You know, just a lot of weathering. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Give me a second. Sorry about that. My cat found a lizard. I threw it outside, so. So yeah, he does have a Decepticon symbol, which is much like the Netflix show. Now, articulation-wise, head is on a ball joint, so you get some wiggle waggle. Arms can do a full 360 and go out that far. In the panel, if the smokestack moves along with the arm, we'll move that to accommodate the arm articulation. Bicep rotation, nice deep knee bend, a little bit over 90. You do get wrist rotation as well. You do get a waist rotation. Legs can move forward that far until they bump into the skirt piece. They can move that back that far. They move out that far. You do the full splits. You do have not only thigh rotation, but you also have below the knee rotation. You do have a nice deep knee bend that goes over 90. You do have toe articulation. Toe can move down due to transformation. The heel can move down. It's on a looping point. And you also do have ankle pivot, which can just break his freaking legs. So yeah. So there you have that. Is his head wobbly? What? Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry, I just noticed that the, not the ball joint at the neck, and not the panel that, you know, you swing under, but the actual attachment to the neck is loose as hell. I'll try to fix that, so. I was like, why the hell? I tightened up the ball joint, and the freaking panel isn't loose, so what the hell was loose? So yeah. Now, you can, if the camera will focus, you can give him his rifle, which is, you know, standard Optimus Prime fashion. You know, you get pew pew, bang bang, pew pew, bang bang. You know, all that good stuff. I'll leave him with his rifle for now. And you can give him either one of the swords as well. You can give him either one of the swords or both. What I like to do is I like to give him that sword. That looks pretty cool. Kind of makes like a dark star saber kind of thing. You can also give him this sword. What you can also do if you want to totally arm him up, is what you can do is you can use one of these two posts right here. You can plug it into the port right there on the forearm. You can have that look going on. Just have him, you know, big freaking cannons on his arms. You know, just have him totally, you know, just decked out in weapons. You know, as well as you can, like I said, you can switch out the swords. You can have dual wielding swords, whatever you want. So. And if you want even more firepower, you can take the little drone that came off the trailer. You can tab that into one of the. You can port that into one of the posts here. And kind of have like an overhead turret. Now that's way too much freaking firepower. I don't know about y'all, but that is way too much firepower for one man to have, or one bot to have. I'm just going to take this off. So, there you go. For comparison, here he is with the last night Optimus Prime. See how they scale. These are their, you know, similarities. Well, not similarities, but their correlation. Here he is with Kingdom Optimus Primal. Basically, as you know, these two show up in Kingdom. Spoiler alert. That. Just because I don't have the Kingdom one, here he is with Titan's Return Galvatron. The Kingdom Galvatron is very, very scarce these days. So this is the only Galvatron that I have. However, I did improve it by drilling some holes big enough to fit 5mm ports, and make it to where I can put the fusion, where I can put the cannon particle, a particle cannon on the side of his arm. So, have that. Here he is with Earthrise Prime. Let's see, will they stack up? And I have seen a couple. I don't know how many, but I have seen a couple people take this guy, or take one of the molds of this guy, and turn it into, and paint it in this color scheme, in the Nemesis Prime kind of color scheme. I have seen a couple people do that. I'm not going to do that because I prefer, because it's good to have good to have one of each mold. So we have that, and last but certainly not least, here he is with the original Siege Optimus Prime, and they look really good together. They really do look good together. You know, it's good to have, you know, different, you know, repaints of the same mold. It's really good to have that, you know, at times. But, you know, but yeah, so there you go. So there you have the Netflix spoiler pack, Nemesis Prime. And yeah, a really well done figure. If you like the Siege mold, you're gonna like this. If you don't like the Siege mold, you're not gonna like this. You know, the trailer inclusion and, you know, the crap ton of accessories. You know, I can see where the money's going. Of course, you know, this is a spoiler pack. So, you know, it is a Netflix, let me rephrase that, because I can't freaking talk. It is a spoiler for the Netflix series, whether it's Earthrise, whether it's Siege, whether it's Kingdom. This kind of is a spoiler for both. This spoiler pack is both a spoiler for Kingdom as well as Earthrise a little bit, for like 2 or 3, like 4 to 5 seconds. If you've watched Earthrise and Kingdom, you've watched the War for Cybertron trilogy on Netflix, then you already know what I'm talking about. If you don't, sorry. There's not much else I can say, but sorry. But yeah, now in my personal opinion, I feel like this should have been the 3rd spoiler pack. And, you know, the Netflix, and they should have done something else for the 2nd spoiler pack. Maybe Galvatron. Maybe they should have put like Galvatron as the 2nd Netflix spoiler pack. I would have really liked that, because if I got the 2nd, because if that was the case, if Galvatron was in the 2nd spoiler pack, I would have picked that up. I would have purchased that in an instant. But yeah, but it is what it is. You know, I'm glad to have finally have a Nemesis Prime that's not, you know, from the Michael Bay movies in my collection. It's really nice to have that. Now, where I got this, I think I got this off of Hasbro Pulse at the time, or Amazon. I don't know if it's still available, so if you're looking for the spoiler pack, good freaking luck. Good freaking luck, I'm going to tell you that. Because this is a really scarce thing to find. Now I do know that there was a mall exclusive Nemesis Prime that came, I think, in the 35th anniversary of Transformers. It came in the 35th anniversary line, kind of like Sound Blaster. I don't know where to find that. I had no idea it even existed. But I have seen some bad reviews on it, saying that the paint's color scheme is not the one that people wanted. And this is the preferred Nemesis Prime if you want a Nemesis Prime of the Siege mold. So, you know, that's just everyone else's 2 cents as well as mine. Now, at the time of this recording, there is no more reviews to be had for right now. Not saying that I'm ending the YouTube channel. I do have a couple things planned. in the near future, as well as I don't know what review it was, but I did tease that I did have something coming that's anime related. So when that gets here, it's probably going to be here within the next month, in October. So yeah, I really can't wait for that pre-order to get here. I'm just really excited to have the figure that I pre-ordered. So there you go. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram for vlogs, down in the description below. And I guess that's it. So there is the Transformers War for Cybertron Netflix Spoiler Pack 2 Nemesis Prime, and this is Lucas saying, remember, we are here. We are waiting.
We are here. We are waiting.